Tonight, new frustrations for St. Louis tornado survivors waiting to get back into their storm-damaged homes.
As the cold weather hits, one says he has no choice but to return to his home, which has no ceiling or electricity, just to protect it from thieves. He tells Brent Solomon he has been targeted multiple times since contractors got to work.
Very frustrated.
Steven Simmons is trying to be optimistic. After all, he's about 8 weeks away from having his home rebuilt after it was destroyed in the May 16th tornado.
New roof, new wall.
Only problem, he keeps running into roadblocks that have nothing to do with him or the contractors.
Break-ins, home theft.
He says thieves have targeted his home 4 different times since the tornado.
When we pulled up this morning, we noticed the meter box hanging off.
Before that,
our contractor's equipment was stolen. Our brand new AC units were stolen. They actually did break off the doorknob and tried to go inside the home,
leaving him with a question for police.
Can we get more patrol?
After complaining to the city, Simmons says suddenly these street lights next to his home came back on. He says it had been pitch black here ever since the tornado, giving criminals easy access. On top of that, these white blockades also returned. They were in place before the tornado to keep people from driving down this road.
We had a sky camera placed over here after our second burglary, and he said, you know, as soon as something happened, we'll have to move it. Well, the second that something happened and they moved the camera, my house was robbed again.
Simmons is hoping city leaders are listening as they work to do all they can to get things back to normal in the tornado zone.
It's come to a point to where I'm staying in my home with no power, no plumbing, no gas. It's just me trying to protect my home.
Brent Solomon, 5 on your side.
We reached out to St. Louis police to get a response about the request for more patrols and for tips to help tornado victims avoid being targeted. We'll let you know when we hear back.